Hi, this is Prior. Today I want to talk about the most expensive items in the trading card game Magic the Gathering. Everyone who knows something about Magic might think that's easy, that must be the Power 9 cards. But let's have a closer look if that's actually true. Our list indeed starts with the Power 9. The Power 9 are among the most expensive Magic cards. There are 5 moxes, one of each color. The blue one is the most expensive one. In addition to that, we got 3 blue cards that are also Power 9. These are Time Walk, Ancestral Recall and Timetwister. If you want to buy any of these 8 cards listed before from the black bordered Alpha or Beta edition, you will have to pay 1 to 5k for one of these goodies depending on your requirements on the card condition. Heavy plate cards trade on a huge discount compared to cards in mint. Let's now come to the wet dreams of thousands of Magic players and the most powerful card of the Power 9. This obviously is the Black Lotus. Unlimited plate Black Lotuses start at prices offering at 2.3k. But if you want one in black bordered from the Alpha or Beta edition, you need to dig really deep into your pocket. This will cost you 4k in heavy plate condition and at least 20k for a mint one. There are prices up to 100k out there, but I doubt that these sellers will find a buyer. We are not at the end of our presentation yet. First, I want to talk about some potential market failure. For some weird reasons, some of the duels get offered at higher prices than many of the Power 9 cards. Although the Power 9 cards have a higher power level, and the duels are available in higher number, at least when you count reprints and later editions as well. I'm talking about blue dual lands, namely Volcanic Island and Underground Sea. These beauties currently get offered in a price range between 2k to 8k. This makes no sense, as I already told you. Everyone with a clear mind would purchase a Power 9 card or multiples of these instead of buying duels for that much money. This is even more true as you can buy white bordered revised versions of the card for a fraction of its cost. Foreign black bordered versions are also available at fractions of the cost of beta or alpha cards. I think this is just a market failure due to the small supply and because of the fact that people get really emotional when thinking about their cards. They charge moon prices that no one is willing to pay. I mean, for me as a player, it makes no difference if I buy a cheap white bordered card instead of an overpriced beta or alpha card. The cards will have the same effect, they just look a bit better. These high price difference just makes sense if collectors are willing to pay such a high price for the beta cards that come in lower number. So to some extent that might be true, but paying 20 times plus the price for the same card seems more than a bit off to me. Let's move on to something even more strange. The Summer Magic edition. Summer Magic is a set from Summer 94. There are a lot of legends and rumors surrounding this set, even conspiracy theories. At first, Wizard of the Coast, the producer of Magic, officially denied the existence of the series. Later, in the beginning of the new millennium, they admitted that Summer Magic is existent. To get into the story of Summer Magic, we first have to talk about the revised edition issues. The cards had washed out images and often the artist credits were wrong. Talking about other issues, Serendip Ifrit was green bordered, although it's a blue card. A popular theory now is that Summer Magic should get all these problems solved. Most likely it was planned as a big edition to replace the revised set and to get a solution for the drastic shortage of revised products that occurred at the time. Although the set was supposed to fix all these errors made before, it brought a ton of new ones. The images now weren't washed out anymore, replacing the first error by a new one, making all the images too dark. Instead of Serendip Ifrit, now Hurricane was a misprint, and the issue with the artist names remained. In Revised also tons of apostrophes were missing. Summer Magic tried to fix it but failed as well. So most likely Wizard decided to destroy the failed run, keeping the failure secret. But before the destruction took place, a lot of employees picked up cards from the charge. In addition to that, a few boosters also got accidentally released to the public. Most likely the rares only exist up to 50 times each, and even the uncommons and commons only exist 50 to 200 times each, making this the rarest edition of all. Even beta and alpha complete sets are a lot easier to get than a complete set of Summer Magic. There is also another urban legend surrounding a really wealthy collector who tried to get a full set. Even this guy wasn't able to get all cards. After many years of trying and almost getting crazy about it, he finally gave up. Let's now move on to the most interesting part. I will now show you the prices of some hand-chosen cards of the edition. This is obviously absolute insane. Serendip Ifrit at almost 10k and even a Lightning Bolt at 5k. Lightning Bolt is a common and exists infinite times in other distributions of Magic the Gathering. You can buy one at €1 if you decide to get one from another edition. Even beta or alpha Lightning Bolts are available a lot cheaper. A beta Lightning Bolt, for example, is still expensive, but you can get one at 50 to €250 depending on the card condition. The prices seem a bit iffy to me, because almost always there is no supply or almost no supply. Often I wasn't able to get a price at all for some of these cards, and most of the time there was just one or two buyers making the market. I honestly doubt that anyone will pay €800 for just a basic land, for example. Let's move on to cards to celebrate the birth of Richard Garfield's children. Richard Garfield is the investor of Magic, and he decided to design some special cards as his wife was giving birth. For these cards, only 110, respectively 220 pieces exist. The value of these cards are hardly to guess, as none are getting sold at the moment. But one thing is for sure, wealthy collectors will definitely pay at least 5 digits for one of these. Bunny ears, babies. Next up, cards that got created for proposing marriage. Richard Garfield had 2 cards designed to proposal marriage. For the first one, the image is unknown. There are a few versions out there, maybe none of them has the correct picture on it. The white card was made on the occasion of Richard's marriage to Lily. The red card was made to celebrate Richard's engagement with Coney. Both cards are extremely rare, most likely less than 10 copies for both of these cards exist. If I had to guess, ambitious and wealthy Magic collectors will most likely pay at least mid 5-digit amounts for any of these. The last cards are both unique. The first one is the Shichifuyu Dragon, the card with a name nobody can pronounce. This monster isn't too amazing, but nevertheless it should be worth a lot, as there is only one existing copy out there. This card was made on the occasion of the 1996 Magic World Cup and had the purpose to bring good fortune to the participants. And our last card is the 1996 World Champion. This card was handed out to the winner of the World Cup. Only one copy of these cards has been printed. This card should be the most expensive card of them all, because the effect that comes with it is unique. No other Magic card has a comparable effect yet, and the body is really strong as well. All the surroundings also makes it desirable to possess that card, as it was required to become world champion in order to get hold of this card. I hope you liked that video. If I forgot something or made a mistake, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content and you want to support me, please also like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.